My name is Verena and I'm from Germany. The first question is, what is your biggest dream? Well, my biggest dream is to travel all around the world and meet as many people as possible throughout my journey. I want to get to know all the different cultures and get inspired by them, and basically my main aim is to be able to say I lived my life no matter what and I followed my dreams when I'm old and I look back. Okay, so the next question is, if you could say one thing to the Echelon, what would it be? I think I'd definitely say thank you because the Echelon really are like a family to me. They're the most amazing, most supportive, and kindest people I have ever met in my life. And I just found so many friends, even some of my best friends there. It's unbelievable. What I can't even express what they mean to me because I think without them I would be lost today and I can't even imagine my life without them anymore. And it's just amazing because they're making this whole experience so much better and they help me whenever I feel sad, and I feel like there's really a strong connection between all of us, which is really awesome and I'm really grateful for that. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite song from This Is War and why? And first of all, this question is really hard for me because This Is War is my favorite album and basically I love every song. But my favorite song has to be Kings and Queens because it gives me this very special feeling. And basically, every time I listen to it, I feel it's kind of hard to explain, but I feel really alive every time I listen to it. Like I can just run up the next hill and scream at the top of my lungs, "Wah!" because I feel so happy. And whenever I feel sad or really down, I just listen to Kings and Queens, and it gives me a lot of hope and strength again, which is what I absolutely love about this song. Okay, so the next thing is, give us an example of a time when Mars changed your life. Honestly, I think Mars started to change my life when I first discovered the music. That was at a rock festival in late spring 2013, and I instantly fell in love with them. And since that moment, since that gig, I think I like to call it my journey started, and it's been wonderful so far. You know, I've been battling with anxiety and like rapid mood changes for years, and it's been really hard for me because I've always been an insecure person, but Mars managed to make me feel better about myself, and since I started to listen to their music, I've become more self confident. I started to believe in myself, and I started to learn how to love myself, and I started to dream again, which is a huge and important part of my life now. And I'm just so grateful for everything they did for me because really they're helping me, and their music especially is helping me to become the person I really want to be in future. The next question is, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be? I'd either be in a big city like Berlin or London. I've been to those two cities multiple times and I just love that those cities are very special to me because, in my opinion, they're just full of awesome people. They're full of dreamers and creative minds, and I just love the atmosphere of those cities. And those were the places where I really felt home, so I would love to be there right now. And also, I would totally love to be with my Echelon friends right now. We have last met this summer, and it was the first time we actually met because we all got to know each other on the internet. And honestly, those few days where we actually met for the first time were some of the best days of my life so far because it was so overwhelming to see them for the first time and to be able to hug them and hear their voices. And I can't even explain that properly, but like it felt so good because they accepted me the way I am, and it was like I have known them for all my life. And honestly, I just miss them so much. I really would love to see them right now. Okay, so those have been all of my questions. I hope you liked them. Thank you for listening and for watching. And på Item.